A South Tampa school on lockdown for the third time this week because of a threatening phone call made to Tampa police. The news had parents scrambling to pull their kids right out of class. Two similar calls were received on Monday and then again on Wednesday. And tonight parents are looking for some answers. Our Jacqueline Ingles took their concerns to not only the police but district officials. She joins us live now from Plant High School with what they had to say out there. Jacqueline?
Well, Wendy, both parents and students here at Plant High School say they aren't even necessarily afraid or even scared of these threats anymore. They're just fed up.
It's really disruptive to learning.
It's very frustrating. It's the third lockdown in the past 5 days here at Plant High School. Sophomore Kit Setoff is taking refuge in her Jeep, studying, as Tampa police search every inch of campus. She's lucky. On Wednesday, she was locked in her school's record safe during a lockdown for safety purposes.
Nobody wants to be caught in a lockdown.
All three lockdowns are the result of phone calls threatening violence at the school. One threat was phoned into the school itself. The most recent calls were to Tampa police. But finding out who's behind the calls is not as simple as checking caller ID.
It's not as simple as people might think that it is. I don't think we're dealing with any brilliant criminal minds, but there are ways to disguise who's making the phone calls.
Police say it's highly likely these calls are connected.
The same school, roughly the same time of day.
Parents told ABC Action News they're on edge and want answers from school district leaders. Are their children safe at school, and are these lockdowns, which last about an hour, compromising their child's education?
My daughter was FaceTiming me from class. They're not doing anything in that class at that point.
We have to take all these threats seriously, but we are just as frustrated.
School district leaders and police agree these hoax calls are also a drain on resources. However, they say making sure the students are safe remains a top priority. Still, even after the campus has been deemed safe, parents are pulling their kids out of school for the day, sometimes between 50 and 75 students, like on Wednesday.
Nobody wants to be at school after that, because what happens if the police miss something?
Police say online chatter on a social media site led them to question a male student here. That teen was later released back into the classroom. They say they determined he had nothing to do with this morning's hoax, and now the FBI is taking over this investigation. We're live tonight in South Tampa. Jacqueline Ingles, ABC Action News.